Lesson 3-1, Short Division. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to use short division to find quotients and use divisibility rules to predict if a quotient will have a remainder. Let's take a look at the question for the first problem. Leilani's sister saved the same amount of money for each month for 9 months for a vacation. The vacation cost $1,908. How much did she save each month? So to find the amount she saved each month, which would be in, we would divide $1,900 or $1,908 divided by 9 because it was the 9 months, and that would equal in. We're going to first use long division to solve the problem. Okay, so I've written the problem here. $1,908 divided by 9. We'll first do that in long division. 9 goes into 19 2 times. 2 times 9 is 18. Then we subtract. 19 minus 18 equals 1. And then I bring down the 0. And I have 10. 9 goes into 10 one time. 1 times 9 is 9. Subtract. 10 minus 9 is 1. Then I bring down this 8, and I have 18. 9 goes into 18 2 times. 2 times 9 is 18, and then I subtract, and I have 0 as my remainder. Now I'll show you right next to this how we do short division. So I'm going to rewrite the problem the same exact way we do for long division. 9 goes into $1,908. So the difference here is we're going to be doing part of it in our head and carrying numbers instead of writing them down as we go down this long way. Some of them we're going to be doing like up here. So it looks like this. 9 goes into 19 2 times. 2 times 9 equals 18. In our head we say 19 minus 18 is 1 left over. We're going to carry that 1 right here. So now we have a 10 right here. So 9 goes into 10 one time. 1 times 9 is 9. So then in my head I subtract 10 minus 9 equals 1. So I carry that 1 right here. 9 goes into 18 2 times. 2 times 9 equals 18. In my head, I subtract 18 minus 18, which is 0. And I put my $sign up here. So my answer is 212, which is the same as I got when I did my long division, except I forgot to put my $sign. Always remember to do that first so you don't forget. So $212. Let's take a look at another example. Okay, let's take a look at this one using short division. 4 goes into 6 one time. 4 times 1 equals 4. 6 minus 4 is 2, so I carry that 2 right here. Now I have 4 goes into 28. 4 goes into 28 7 times. 7 times 4 equals 28. 28 minus 28 is 0, so I have nothing to carry here at this 8. So I say 4 goes into this 8 2 times. 2 times 4 equals 8. 8 minus 8 is 0. Now I'm over here to the 9. 4 goes into 9 2 times. 2 times 4 equals 8. 9 minus 8 equals 1. So now I need to carry that 1. Now I have 4 goes into 13. How many times? It goes in there 3 times. 3 times 4 equals 12. 13 minus 12 equals 1. So I carry the 1. 4 goes into 12 3 times. 3 times 4 equals 12. 12 minus 12 is 0. So my answer is 172,233. So remember, all of the subtraction is being done in your head, and then you're carrying the difference right here. And then you're having to look at these next digits to see where that goes. So let's take a look at some divisibility rules to help you as you do short division in your head. So you can predict if a quotient has a remainder by using these divisibility rules. So a number is divisible by 2 if it's an even number, by 3 if the sum of its digits is divisible by 3, and 5 if its last digit is a 0 or a 5. Okay, so let's take a look to see. We're going to predict if a quotient has a remainder or not, so we can use our divisibility rules. So you'll need to have those handy as you go through these next examples. We have 153,278 divided by 2. So we're going to look right here at the last digit. That's an 8. We're going to look at our divisibility rules for 2, and it says a number is divisible by 2 if it is an even number. This 8 tells us it's an even number, so this won't have a remainder. So let's see what the answer will be as we work it out using short division. Okay, so we're going to put our 2 goes in here. Okay, 2 goes into 15 7 times. 2 times 7 is 14. 15 minus 14 equals 1. So I put that here. 2 goes into 13 6 times. 2 times 6 is 12. 13 minus 12 equals 1. So I put that here. 2 goes into 12 6 times. 2 times 6 equals 12. 12 minus 12 is 0. So now I have 2 goes into 7 3 times. 2 times 3 equals 6. So now I have 7 minus 6 equals 1. Carry that 1. So now I have 2 goes into 18 9 times. 2 times 9 equals 18. 18 minus 18 is 0. There is no remainder, just like we predicted. So our answer is 76,639. So let's take a look at another example. Okay, we're going to first predict if there's going to be a remainder in the quotient or not. So we're going to look at our divisibility rule for 5, and it says a number is divisible by 5 if the last digit is a 0 or a 5. So we look right here and we see our last digit is a 9. So that's going to tell us there's going to be a remainder for this number. So let's work it out using short division again. So we first have 5 goes into 5 one time. 5 times 1 is 5. So I have 5 minus 5 equals 0. So now I have 5 goes into 9 one time. 5 times 1 equals 5. 9 minus 5 is 4. So I carry that 4 right here. Now 5 goes into 46 9 times. 9 times 5 equals 45. So 46 minus 45 equals 1. So now I have 5 goes into 17 3 times. 5 times 3 equals 15. 17 minus 15 equals 2. So now I have 5 goes into 29 5 times. 5 times 5 equals 25. 29 minus 25 equals 4, and that's our remainder. Remainder 4. Okay, we're going to take a look at one more. So let's take a look at this last example. This one is divided by 3, so we need our divisibility rule for 3. So it says a number is divisible by 3 if the sum of its digits is divisible by 3. So we're going to add up all of these digits. So we have 6 plus 9 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3. So we have 6 plus 9, which equals 15, plus 1 is 16, plus 2 is 18, plus 3 equals 21. So this equals 21. 3 goes into 21 equally or evenly because we know 21 divided by 3 equals 7. So this number won't have a remainder. So let's take a look at it using short division. So we're going to do 3 goes into 6 2 times. 2 times 3 equals 6. 6 minus 6 equals 0. So now we have 3 goes into 9 3 times. And then we have 3 times 3 equals 9. So 9 minus 9 equals 0. 3 goes into 1 0 times. 0 times 3 equals 3. 0 times 3 equals 0. 1 minus 0 equals 1. So we carry the 1. 3 goes into 12 4 times. It's weird. Then we have 4 times 3 equals 12. 12 minus 12 is 0. Now we have 3 goes into 3 1 time. 1 times 3 equals 3. 3 minus 3 equals 0, and there's no remainder, just like we predicted down here using our divisibility rules. So our answer is 23,041. Remember to pause this as you need. You can also re-watch as many times as you need to before you head off onto today's lesson.